Module 3 Mechanism of Second Stage of Labor. Objectives of the session. At the end of the session, the learners will be able to define second stage of labor, explain the mechanism of normal labor. Second stage of labor. Second stage of labor is the period of time from full cervical dilatation to birth of the baby. Mechanism of normal labor. The mechanism of labor is the positional movements that the fetus undergoes to accommodate itself and moves down in the maternal pelvis. Principles of mechanism of labor. Descent takes place throughout labor. Whichever part leads and first meets the resistance of the pelvic floor will rotate forward until it comes under the symphysis pubis. Whatever emerges from the pelvis will pivot around the pubic bone. Positional movements. The main positional movements are descent, flexion, internal rotation of the head, crowning, extension of the head, restitution, internal rotation of shoulders, external rotation of head, lateral flexion. Main movements of the fetus. Descent. Descent occurs throughout labor. Contraction and retraction of uterine muscles exerts pressure on fetus, allowing it to descend. As fetal head engages and descends, it assumes an occipito-transverse position. In primigravida, descent starts in last weeks of pregnancy. In multigravida, descent and engagement occur once labor begins. Flexion. With increased pressure on the fetal axis, increased flexion occurs. Fetal head flexes and fetal chin is touching fetal chest. Engaging diameter from suboccipito-frontal 10 cm changes to suboccipito-brachmatic, which is 9.5 cm. Occiput becomes the leading part. Internal rotation of the head. During contractions, occiput moves forward, touches the pelvic floor, rotates 1/8 of a circle forward until it comes under the symphysis pubis. This rotation causes a slight twist in the neck. Flexion is maintained and suboccipito-brachmatic diameter 9.5 cm distends the vaginal orifice. Crowning. The occiput slips beneath the subpubic arch and crowning occurs. Head no longer recedes back between contractions. Wildest transverse diameter, biparietal, is born. Extension of the head. Fetal head extends pivoting on the suboccipital region around the pubic bone. Occiput escapes under symphysis pubis. The sinciput, face and chin sweep the perineum and the head is born by extension. Restitution. With birth of head, twist in the neck of fetus is corrected by slight untwisting movement of head. Occiput moves 1/8 of circles towards the side from which it started. With this movement, shoulders lie in left oblique diameter of pelvis. Internal rotation of the shoulders and external rotation of head. Internal rotation of shoulders. Anterior shoulder reaches and touches pelvic floor first, rotates 1/8 of circle forward and comes under symphysis pubis from right to left. External rotation of head. Simultaneously, there is external rotation of head by 1/8 of circle on the same side of restitution and the occiput lies laterally. Lateral flexion. Anterior shoulder escapes under symphysis pubis. The posterior shoulder sweeps the perineum and rest of the body is borne by lateral flexion. Summary. Mechanism of labor are the positional movements that fetus undergoes to accommodate itself to the maternal pelvis. Main movements of fetus in an occipito-anterior position are descent, flexion, internal rotation of head followed by extension of head, restitution, then delivery of anterior shoulder followed by delivery of posterior shoulder, and delivery of the body by lateral flexion.